this is Steve Pfiester with GNC's Total Lean Challenge, and you're back for a Tuesday lower body workout. Again, today we have 3 supersets. You're gonna need a little bit of equipment for today's workout. You're gonna need a step, you might need some dumbbells or a band, and if you have a kettlebell, that'll work also. If you don't have a kettlebell, we can definitely use a dumbbell in place of that. All right, so today it's important that we pick appropriate resistance. More of that later. Let's get started. The first superset is going to be squats, followed by single leg, straight leg deadlifts. Now on the single leg deadlifts, we're gonna do 6 to 8 on the left and 6 to 8 on the right. Our rep range for squats is also 6 to 8. We know when we're going 6 to 8 reps that we have to pick a heavier resistance, something that's gonna make us fatigue within 8 repetitions. I've got a black band for my squats, but that doesn't mean that I couldn't use dumbbells as well. I can squat with dumbbells or bands. I'm gonna show you both. I've got a box behind me so that I know how far to descend. I want to come down to where my quads are parallel with the ground. I push off my heels and I come up straight. Notice the position of my shoulders and my chin. My head's not down or out, my shoulders aren't rounded forward. My core is nice and tight. I descend and I come down. The last thing to be careful of, whether you're using dumbbells or bands, is that your knees don't go in front of your toes. The first movement of a squat is to shift your hips back. I want to hip hinge back so I'm weighted on my heels. If you're using a band, it looks like this. Back and down. Knees not going in front of my toes, stretching that band, pushing through my glutes and my quads. All right, 6 to 8 repetitions, whatever you choose, whether it's a bar, a band, or dumbbells, matters not as long as we fatigue around 8 reps. Follow me through the next part of this superset. Single leg, straight leg, deadlifts. All the hinging occurs from the hip. I like to use something behind me like a box so that I get some feedback to help my balance. Because remember, I'm not trying to challenge my balance as much as I'm trying to challenge this glute. My back must remain straight. I come down as far as I can. When my back starts to bend, I no longer descend. I push through my heel and I get 6 to 8 reps right through my gluteals. A lot of people complain that this gets their low back. It should be a burning sensation in your low back, but not painful. You'll notice a slight bend in my forward leg, and you'll notice my back leg stays straight. All my weight being driven through this heel and through my glute, keeping my back straight. 6 to 8 reps on the right, 6 to 8 reps on the left. Then you can take 60 seconds and we're going to begin that again for a total of 4 rounds. The second superset of the series, we're going to continue working lower body. It's 10 to 12 hip drives with a kettlebell or kettlebell swings, followed by 12 to 15 split squats, but prisoner style. That means our hands are going to be up above our heads. All right, let's talk about the kettlebell swing. If you don't have a kettlebell, I'll show you how to use a dumbbell as well. Remember, with a kettlebell swing, we're driving with our hips and our quads. So we come down, we pick up the kettlebell, and we immediately drive off of our heels, pushing with our glutes. Make sure the hands stay close to the crotch. We don't want to bend over at the waist. We don't want the bell to swing way down by the floor because that's going to cause some pain through the low back. Kettlebell swing. If you don't have a kettlebell, you can do the same motion with a dumbbell, but you have to still drive off the heels. The same rules apply. 10 to 12 reps, followed by 12 to 15 prisoner squats. Prisoner squats are a plyometric exercise. Make sure that knee doesn't go in front of the toe. Arms are back, chest is lifted. There's a moment in time when my whole body is in the air. 12 to 15 repetitions. All right, that was 10 to 12 kettlebell swings, followed by 12 to 15 prisoner squats for a total of 3 rounds. The last superset of this lower body series is going to be step-ups. So that's 10 to 12 step-ups, followed by 12 to 15 glute kicks. So on the glute kicks, you're going to need a cable machine or a band. I'm going to use a band, and I've already got my ankle strap on, ready to clip in, because again, this is a superset, which means we don't waste any time between the step-ups and the glute kicks. Now with step-ups, we can go up, up, down, down, and this is 12 total. Or we can just step up and down, up and down. Either way, I want you to get it done 6 on either leg. We immediately move to glute kicks. Working on the quads and the glutes still. Now we're going to really isolate out with just the gluteal. I'm moving into hip extension. Back, come forward with the knee. Back, forward with the knee. Notice my torso isn't moving. I'm leaning forward so I can hold the chair. That's going to stabilize, but I don't want to do this. So knee up and squeeze with a straight leg. I want everything to be squeezing right through the gluteal. Understand that the stabilizing leg, my right leg, was also working an extension. They were extending against each other. Now I can rest 60 seconds between these supersets, but we need to do 2 more rounds for a total of 3. What a great superset. So that was 3 supersets. The first one was 4 rounds. The last 2 were 3 rounds apiece. Remember guys, you can take 60 seconds between supersets, but there's no rest time between the movements. Fantastic, that was a lot of glutes and quads. Make sure you stretch out appropriately, and I'll see you back here for your next workout.